Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Hello, everybody. Welcome for another All Signs edition. I hope you guys are doing all well. And for those who had celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, all of that goodness, I hope you enjoyed your holiday yesterday for those of you who celebrated and are continuing to celebrate, even though it's what now, Boxing Day. And soon we have the new year amongst us, and I can't believe it. But yes, if you haven't noticed, guys, the 2025 January readings are now beginning to post. I'm starting out there with Capricorn. So Capricorn was the first to be the ones who got the reading out, and those have started to trickle out. So make sure you guys are following the channel so that you can see the notifications of when your readings are available. So for this evening, we have the All Signs, and these are for the January predictions. Reminder that this is a separate reading from the extended readings that are posting for January. The January ones that are posting in the exclusive area may be entirely different readings. We don't know. We have no idea here. But the cards we're using this evening, we're going to be using the Romance Angels. This is actually my least favorite romance deck, yet I haven't pulled it out in a while. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to pull it out. We're going to use the Romance Angels Oracle deck. I'm not a big fan of the artwork. And then we're going to be using the Good Tarot deck, which is what I've been using primarily for all the January readings. And then I have a new deck here that was gifted to me by my brother as a Christmas gift, and I'm excited for this. We will be using the Neon Tarot deck. This is kind of a fun, catchy deck. Fun deck when I say in color-wise. I love the colors on this. It's just a really pretty deck. So we will be using this for the main readings this evening. And if you like any of those decks, you can go in the description box, and they are listed there on Amazon where you can purchase them. All right, let's get started here. Did you guys share? Because sharing is caring. Reminder, I'm not just here on YouTube. I am also on Facebook this evening. Hello, Anastasia. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Sherry. It looks like we got our moderators here. Hello, Angela. Welcome back. We're going to get started, guys, with Capricorn, and happy birthday out there to the Caps. And reminder that your reading for January is already out. Yes, it is. All right. You guys ready? You guys ready for this? Reminder, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You can cross watch, but the story may be vice versa. That's just how it works. All right. Let's see what's going on here for Capricorn in love for January. What is going on here using the Romance Angel deck in love for our Capricorns? Capricorn, soulmate. Yes, this person in question or you will meet is your soulmate. You have a strong bond with this individual. We have that right here. So let's see what's going on in your energy. Remember, no reversals yet, not just yet. We're going to see what's going on here for Capricorn in love. Currently, your current energy before we go into their, Five of Air. Well, that's not a great start. Okay. Usually means somebody here is in the dog house. Did you have a dispute with somebody? Unfinished business? Something is being hung up, and I feel like it's a balancing act. Oh no, it's kind of stuck in the middle. Or I just feel like no one has really moved, not yet, but I feel this is getting a little bit painful, wanting to have a peaceful resolution, at least for this Capricorn. It feels like that. I mean, nobody wins when they get the 5 of air or the 5 of swords. Not really. Not really. Do you guys agree? It's kind of like a no win-win scenario here when you get that card. Ooh, the violin. The violin. Now that's usually making progress, but I feel like the progress here is listening to someone's small violin. It's like you kind of over the pity parties, kind of over someone playing victim to you, Capricorn. Could be more heavily trying to keep yourself busy so that you are not focused on this particular connection, but I do feel like it's a connection you already have. Yeah, it does feel like that. You know the drill. If reversals now pop up, it kind of just gives me that this is energy that you've been dealing with, not just presently or ahead, but from before, meaning the past. Capricorn, we have the Fool. Domestic. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. So really, you are really in the midst of having a new start, breaking new ground, doing something on your own. Yeah. And not really wanting to hash out anything with an individual. I don't know. This feels like, it does feel like a third party scenario. It does feel like somebody here was put on the back burner or made a really, really low priority. And so for this month, I feel that you're trying to be very optimistic, not necessarily in this connection, but just working on you, working on yourself, working on your needs, working on your assets. For some of you, it's what makes you happy, what lights you up. And there's just this scenario of whatever this circus was in this town or this home. You don't want to be part of that circus anymore. Not right now. Not right now. No, not right now. Yeah, you're looking absolutely for a new start, not with an individual here who I really feel like they chose somebody else. And if they didn't choose somebody else here, it's just you weren't made a priority. And this is an individual here who may try to come back with a wanting to reconcile some indifferences here or bring up this conversation. There was something here where you two did not agree with actions that were made. And I feel it's almost like I don't want to hear your sob story, not right now. And you are determined. I almost feel like this push this away. I mean, there has to be subtracted. This has to do with union. It's like, I don't, how do we recover from this? How does this Capricorn recover from this? And I feel like you're asking this individual, like, what do we, how is this possibly a recovery? You might have children with this person, or it could have been a long-term relationship. Yeah. Patience. Sagittarius energy here. Well, they're still going to be in your vicinity. I do feel like you are asking for space, a break. You are in a midst of recovery. There is an individual here who is trying to make some peace with you or make a peace offering, but it's hard to do so when they're still involved in whatever this ickiness is. And it does feel icky. It doesn't feel good. Not really. I mean, it just feels like somebody here where you're keeping apart. You're trying to remain peaceful and you're working on your needs and desires here. What advice does Spirit have for you? 2 cards only. 2 cards only here for Capricorn who's dealing with a person like this. 7 of air. Man, duck, duck, goose. This is an individual here who played games, massive games, who wore a mask with you. You know, they just simply did. They simply did. And there's something here where whatever, I think that they assumed either they weren't going to get caught, or that there would be some forgiveness here. But the justice here is the separation. The justice here is a decision that you were choosing to make. Libra energy, something could have happened in September, October, but I feel like whatever this energy is, Capricorn, it's you showcasing the consequences of a final decision here, of you taking a break from an individual that cried wolf far too much time, but is also still blaming. All right, this individual is trying to reconcile or prove their point, but it's kind of a blaming energy. So this is something here where you realize that whatever this person says is not going to necessarily be truthful. And there's something where they just feel like, I don't know, they made you out to feel almost gullible, and you're not pulling on that anymore. You're not being used by that anymore. Yeah, they may have even used that soulmate connection here, of that we have such a strong bond, but something here deterred this individual, or took this individual away from this connection, this partnership, is what I feel. All right, let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius is up for January's energy. Do a quick shuffle here. Aquarius, your reading was posted yesterday, your general reading. Make sure that if you haven't checked it out, you check out the playlist for January. They have started to post already, but I posted that in the members area too. And there is the extended over there. We do have a 1 month free trial. This is it. This is the last time the free trial will be up. There will be no more free trials after 2025. So make sure you guys take advantage of it, because that deal will be closing out in a couple of days. Sure is. Sure is. Okay, Aquarius, you will be up. I hope you had a nice holiday too. Merry Christmas, Marty. Welcome. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on in love for you for the month of January. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on for Aquarius? Unrequited love. Well, that's never a good feeling. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Well, what's this about? What's this about? There's an energy or a lack of. Let's see what's going on with you. Messenger of Earth. So the messengers in this deck are the knights, but to me, messengers are pages. So I still feel that page energy, even though that's not what's intended, but I'm going to bring that up because that is for me. There is something here in regards to long-term status. Desire for long-term status. Is that what it is? Oh, but it's hard to do so. Hard to do so when someone here is not showing up or sees you as an option. Sees you as an option. So these cards kind of fell out together. I was only going to be two, but I feel like currently, Aquarius, someone is either making you an option or is not seeing this connection the way that you see it or value it. But this is something where you're just kind of watching from the sidelines, or this individual here is not really stepping forward or not coming out of their shell. There's just something about this long-term connection, could be at a distance from this person as well. Let's see what's going on in January's energy with this person. All right. Aquarius, the Magician. Are you trying to manifest this individual? Oh, are you angry, short-tempered? Knight of Cups. There is, could be dealing with a Saggy. I feel like somebody here is not happy with the feelings. This person is absolutely non-committal. That's what I got here for you, Aquarius. All right. As much as hot as this connection can be, as much as you feel this is magical, there's something here where this connection is not truly looked upon as that on their end. Okay. I don't know how you met this person, if it was something here that was missed amongst friends or amongst an area here where there was flirtatious, but there was something here in the way that this person presented themselves. Okay. I almost feel like this person presented themselves as very interested or gave you mixed signals. But now the signals are indifferent. Now the signals here are kind of turning around of like, no, I didn't mean that. All right. This individual does not want to take ownership of the fact of how they can be. I just feel like you're dealing with a flirt of some sort. This person here, knows how to utilize. Oh, yeah. And keep you stuck a little. I mean, keeps you stuck a little. Hey, Deb. How you doing? Guys, make sure you follow Deb Does Readings. Love her. Love her. I can't, the comments are going too quickly. Love her. Go follow her. She does great love readings. Follow Deb. But Aquarius, here we go. We have Death here and we have Scorpio reversed. And remember, my reversals are different. It's not necessarily this is an individual who's reconciling or wanting to come back. This is a person here who likes to control. This is a person here who doesn't want to change. They want to remain in that flirtatious state, but it's on their rules, their time, the way they want it. And they may even come back, or they may want to point out to you that that's not how they wanted it, or they didn't mean to put it off the table here. They might even flip the script here a little bit. You know, they might. This was reversed. I'm going to keep it that way. They might. Yeah, they might. Why do I feel like this person either blocked you or is going to come back, state something, and then block you? This could be an individual here who loves to play games, loves to have the last word. I do feel that energy here. The Seven of Cups. This person has made you an option here before. Well, Aquarius, I think you have a lot to love to give to this individual, but I also think that you are going to be drawing the line with this person. Enough is enough. I do think you're actually going to be the one with the last word because you're not going to allow this individual back in. You're just not. Unrequited love works both ways. And this is definitely something here where whatever action that they take this month is enough to piss you off, is enough for you to finally close this connection here. What advice does Spirit have for you if you are connecting to this reading? 2 cards, no reversals. What advice do we have for Aquarius here in love? Ace of Earth. This is such an amazing card when it comes to prosperity, abundance, stability. This is also, sometimes people see this as like the mega apology, a card. This is your advice card. This would be a huge, huge ass apology if this individual were to step up the right way. The way they're energetically coming towards you this month is blaming or reaching out and kind of coming back up as that flirtatious energy and pretending that nothing happens. Kind of hard to do when it's already happened before. Okay. Look at this Fortune's Wheel. Look at these beautiful cards for you. This is divine timing. This is a match made just for you. I feel like this was a massive karmic cycle for you. And, karmics love to put us down the self-love train. But this is definitely a divine connection here that is pushing you towards a connection that is much more aligned for you. And some of you, it's pushing you towards the spiritual business. This can make you even feel like, I hate to use the term twin flame, but this could be somebody here who's on the self-love journey here, and goes down to that a spiritual awakening of getting to know themselves better, opens up their intuitive gifts, helps others in that process. So this is for an Aquarius here who is definitely on a spiritual journey with a connection. But the love, it's so unrequited. It's so unfulfilling. It's so stagnant. And that's something here where I feel you are cutting out this month. And there's something that this individual is doing that is finally the cutoff for you. All right, that's what I have for Aquarius. We're going to move on to Pisces. Pisces is up next. Pisces is up. I'm going to do a quick shuffle here. Did everybody enjoy their family time yesterday? How did you all celebrate? It was just another day for me. Sure was. Deb, I gotta call you. It's been a long time. We gotta reconnect. We'll have to do an all signs night. I'm gonna be having my tea time show coming up soon. This year went crazy. It just went so fast. I'm like, what? We're in 2025? What? Already? I don't know. It's been a blur. Tis a blur. All right. Who's got Pisces in their chart? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Pisces, you ready? Let's see what's going on in love for you. What's going on in love for Pisces? Pisces. Oh, finally. What's this about? Passion? Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Are you trying to call in love? Is there a passionate connection? I am so not a fan. I will be honest. I'm so not a fan of these cards. I think they're so cheesy. Looks like Fabio. This would be like one of those equivalent to the light, my stepmom when I wanted to borrow one of her books back in the day. And I was like, I can't find a beach book. She's like, go to the shelf with the light reading. And it was always like these cheesy romance books. But, I read them all. Read them all as a child. Passion. This looks like a romance novel. It does. All right. Pisces, you got something here about passion. We're going to see what that passion's about. You in fantasy land? Four of Fire. Well, that's the Four of Wands. This is a little bit different for a Four of Wands card. It almost looks like someone here is, calling in. I mean, there's something here about harmonizing, making the music here for union. Okay. Maybe you're not in union with a person, but you're calling in a mate. Could be that. Could be that. Missing someone? If you're not necessarily missing a particular person, it's feeling like not finding the person, not finding the one. Okay. But trying to have an open heart, trying to remain optimistic. I do feel there is a little bit of stress when it comes to, your feels. When it comes to feelings, it's like, oh, here we go again. Here's another one. Here's another dud. Here's another individual that's going to break me down. Let's see what's going on here for Pisces. Pisces. Pisces, your reading was released today as well, your general reading. So make sure you're checking the playlist for January. We have the Six of Swords. Dang, the devil energy. And the Two of Swords here, reverse. I think you're still hung up on an individual. You're doing your best. You're trying to move on, but it's kind of hard to do so when you got the devil here. Okay, so there is some obsession kind of going on with this person, but sometimes the toxicity comes in a connection, and you may be really identifying that and just trying to clear your mind about this person or how things were left off. But I feel like how things were left off was kind of like it blew your mind. It's not how you anticipated it to go. There's a little bit of denial here about it, and also wondering, and some of you may even be getting that like a lot of like I feel like you get a lot of messages that one minute they're like they're coming back, and then the next minute there's a Pisces like gets another reading, it's like they're not coming back. It's like, well, which one is it? Well, let me tell you as a card reader why that happens. When we start energetically like not trusting our own intuition, it's going to keep bringing. It's why you don't ask the same question over and over again. It picks up the doubt. It picks up the doubt. So there's something here where you're left with a lot of doubts, and there's this desire of wanting love, desire of wanting heaven union, not necessarily with this person, but just to be able to push through this because this is blocking you. It's like, I feel like you're like in the mist here. You're trying to keep busy, trying to keep in your pace, in your lane. And then it's like, thump, you run into this. Okay. Now, could you have a run in with this individual? Yeah. But most of you, it's energetically, it's just boom, it's right in the middle. It's like all of a sudden you think of that person and it's like, shit, your day's gone. Yeah. High Priestess, you're extremely intuitive. Could be a reader yourself. But again, there's an energetic tie between the two of you. It just feels like a strong, make sure you're cutting your energy here, okay? You can still return with sender with love. You don't necessarily have to be nasty about it. It's not our job to give karma, but I do feel like something here is part of the karmic wheel for sure. Did this person put you in the third party scenario? Did this person here throw you off the wheel? Have you felt like you've had nothing but bad luck since this person has been in your life? There's something that was crushing about this scenario. Now, what's happening this month for you is you are slowly trying to find a way to go over this, through this. And look at that. You got the Two of Pentacles. You know what? You're not necessarily done with this person. I do feel like this is for a Pisces that does occasionally have a run-in with this person, or if it's not a run-in, you hear about this individual, you have mutual people that you know. Some of you, it's children. But it's the ability here to balance both sides. You got two here twice. You got the Two of Swords here and the Two of Pentacles. Two is all about balance, partnership, duality. There is something within this dynamic that is mirrored back to you that it basically puts all the toxicity back and faces on you. And I think you're realizing that you're probably deep in some kind of shadow work here, doing some inner child work here, facing some trauma head on. But this is you knowing that you're diving deep, knowing that you energetically have to align yourself and break away from this. And I actually see you doing that, but it's hard because this person does have a big tie on you. Now, passion, allow your heart and soul to be open. This person here may have some really strong feelings for you. That is why it, like I said, leads on to you. almost like a psychic attack. Yeah. 9 of fire. Have proper boundaries here. Pisces. There's some energetic boundaries that are needed here for my Earth Angel Pisces. This is time to work on your energy and time to work on your boundaries. And when you are calling in, I feel like there's things where you feel like you are over someone, putting out the energy of somebody new. And as soon as you do it, this person is attracted back into it, or they show up on your feed or something in that level. And it's like, oh my God, here it is. It's coming to me all over again. All over again. 10 of air. Here's a good part. This is like the end of the end for you. Once these boundaries are in place, once you have the space to heal, this is the month for it to happen for you. So I do feel like you're going to go above and beyond to create some safe boundaries for you. Some of you, it's stopping doing things like listening to readings. I hate to say it, and I'm a reader, but sometimes we need to take a break from that. It's like surpass all of the shit here that makes you think about this individual. It's time to be very aware of your energy and where your time and space and your thoughts are going to. Is it going into memories of this individual with a false passion? Some of you didn't feel that false, but others of you, if you're trying to be open and call in a soulmate, it's hard to do so when you're always in this energy. So focused on it that it's like, where is it? Why isn't it here? There's something here where you need to face something within you this month. And I do see you doing it. All right. That's what I have for Pisces. Let's move on to Aries. Aries is up. Aries is up. Welcome, Blue. Welcome, Maggie. I think I got everybody. It's been a while since I've been on live. I took a little bit of a break. I'll be back live on Saturday for the All Signs Weekly. All right, Aries is up. Angela, I'm sorry. I have spent quite a few Christmases alone. And this year I absolutely choose to be alone. And I was okay with it because I chose it. But let me tell you, it didn't really feel like I was alone because so many people called me, which I'm very appreciative of. Like, I love my family and stuff. So I didn't really feel that too alone. But I remember I had one relationship when I was going through my divorce. I decided to have Thanksgiving alone, and it was the hardest. It was my first holiday alone in years. And I remember it was the hardest holiday for me. So I can feel a lot of empathy for you. When, you're used to sharing it with somebody. Honestly, since my mom's passed away for years now, Christmas has never been the same. That was her holiday. All right. Aries is up. Here we go. Aries. Let's see what's going on in love for you, Aries. What's going on? Aries, your reading got posted. Yeah, got posted. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So you're not necessarily in separation right now. You may be thinking about this, contemplating about this, or, it may be something that's going to go longer than it and that you anticipated. Okay, let's see what's going on here in your energy. Let's see what's going on. Oh boy, this card loves to come out. We have the 7 of water here. Confusion. Oh, you're really confused because this is somebody here, Aries, that you have vows with or you see as your person. Could be dealing with a Taurus. But this is in question. So you could be either married to this person or it could just be a very committed scenario. You're very committed to this person. Doesn't matter. Even if it's a new relationship, it's like, my commitment is I don't do boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm like wife and husband material. This is what this Aries is. Okay. They're wife and husband material, but they're a little bit confused by an individual, and it's kind of been going in circles with you on this. Confused about a status of a connection. So I got an Aries here who's confused about this connection. Something's about to change. We have the 5 here. Something is about to change in this status. So let's see what this is about. We have the Queen of Wands. Well, that's your energy, but you could also be dealing with another Aries or Leo or Sagittarius. The Chariot. Well, what the heck's going on here? The Fool. You're trying to remain optimistic. There is going to be a break between this connection, and this is a big move. I feel like either separation is happening between the two of you, or there's just something here about taking a break. There could be distance between the two of you as well, but now there's like more distance. Chariot, Cancer energy, could be dealing with a Cancer, but I feel like there's still loyalty here, trying to be remaining optimistic. But this is for an Aries who has been dealing with an individual and trying to work things out, and they're realizing that space is needed. Space is needed. Disappointed, though, because I feel there's a part of you, Aries. Now, it could be the other person, but, I'm going to say it's you. There's something here where you feel that the space is actually going to push you apart. It's just going to add more confusion. You don't feel like space is going to resolve the issue, and I can actually resonate with that. I kind of feel the same way when it comes to that. But this is agreement that this Chariot, this move, and it's a big move. The Ace of Pentacles is like, we are separating stuff. We need to take a break. This is someone here who's doesn't want to fully invest emotionally or be in the space or vicinity of Aries right now. No, absolutely not. Could have children with this person, or you could live with this person, but I feel like Aries, there is a breakup happening. Now, here's the thing. Whatever this space is, and if this breakup is where you are still in the same like household or, environment, there's going to be a massive change here. Okay. So I don't know if people are staying with friends or if there's others involved, but this is just for it feels like a breakup. It feels like something here where space is needed and it's required. You're ticked about it, but there's something about it growing apart. Let's see what advice here Spirit has for you, for an Aries who may resonate with this. 8 of Earth. Now that is really working on your stability. Ace of Air. Trust what this. So here's the thing. This is going to be hard because you're not all going to want to hear this. You know me. I'm not going to be a bullshit reader. I'm not going to give you a fairy tale. I'm going to be as honest as I can when I see these cards. You're being asked to not only stay in your lane, but accept this individual's truth about how they were releasing, how they are going. They're making a decision. They want the space. It may not be what you want, but there's also something here where it is going to create room here to see how this space affects you now. And this doesn't really have to do with you. This has to do with this individual here who has no coping. They can't cope with their emotions. They can't cope with their actions. This is a person here who's actually retracting from you because they are not strong enough to show up, take accountability. And this is probably the most accountability they've ever fucking taken in their life, period. By actually going, I have to step down. I have to step out. This is a person here who's tried to fake working this out with you for far too long. And this is a person here who's going to be very honest with you that they just can't, they don't have it in them. And there's something that they need to work on their own. It's not something that you can do, save, whatever with this individual. Even if there is another connection, it's going to be their karma, not yours. All right. This is something here where you're being asked to accept it, to cut it and stay authentic and true, but also that this person here is going towards their own lessons. It's really that simple and cut. All right, that's what I have for Aries. We're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus is up. Hi, Tammy. Welcome. For those of you guys who have missed your sign, you can just go to the banners. I'll have the timestamps after the end of this. If you're on Facebook, you won't be able to go to the banners until the live is done, and then you can go to the timestamps. But if you are on YouTube, you can actually rewind and go see your signs. Make sure you guys are checking your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Yes, you have more than one zodiac sign within your chart. So for the most readings, go check it out. And if there are something where you want to cross watch, you can, but the story may be vice versa. So just know that. Yeah, these are love readings, but as Nancy says, love comes in so many different forms. So yes, it's not just romance, even though we're using the romance card. If you're having a hard time with a relationship, it could resonate with that too. These are general readings still. But yes, you could apply that to that. Absolutely. There are some readers that just do love readings. That's like all they do. I don't. I do everything. All right. Taurus, I did finish your reading today, but it's going to be posting tomorrow. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel so that you get the notifications of when Taurus is live tomorrow. The premiere will probably be set in the morning. Suma, yes, I do personal reads, but my books are closed right now. The best way for personal reads is becoming a tier 2 member. Tier 2 members have a chance to get a private mini reading with me, or you can do my personal one-on-ones, which is more than just a reading. It's not just tarot stories. It's a channeled connection with your higher self and me. So it's like an hour long. But it's good stuff. And you always have homework. But all my readings have homework, right? This is all about getting to know your intuition, yourself a little bit better. I'm here to help you guys, not hinder you. I don't want you guys to keep coming back to me with the same damn question. I don't want to leave anybody stuck. All right, Taurus. Hi, Leanne. Welcome. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Taurus in love for January. All right. So addictions are affecting your romantic life. Codependency is pretty much an issue in this connection. Now, codependency can come in many different forms. I also don't see codependency always as a bad thing. Sometimes it can be healthy in a strong connection here where, you split things up and you're just used to doing it that way. But there's something here where it is affecting in a negative way, enabling, some kind of enabling going on here. Let's see what's going on. Some of you could be just dealing with codependency issues or traits and working through them. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to shit. What's going on for Taurus right now? We have the King of Earth. Well, that's your energy. That's your energy here. I like the King of Earth. The King and the Queen of Earth are probably my favorites. They're practical. They're caring. They're wise. They invest wisely. They may be boring, a little bit boring and historically boring, but they just care a lot. They're the individuals that show up, and that's why I love the King and the Queen. But the King of Earth here is someone who is wise and caring and just nice, and who doesn't like that? This is a person here who's an amazing friend. Amazing friend. Oh, but the Nine of Air. But you're worried. Are you? Okay, I see. Got it. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, who gets worried about being taken advantage of because you have been taken advantage of before, and you have a tendency to overgive, and you have definitely gotten through something. You've made peace with it. And now it's like, I hope I don't repeat the same thing over again. Okay. So I do feel like you are very worried about repeating certain patterns again, but you've resolved a lot. You've come through a lot. I feel it for this Taurus they have. Let's see what's ahead in love for you. Reversals are now up here. The Lovers. Okay. So this has to do with your past. Gemini energy. Could be dealing with a Gemini from the past. Three of Swords. Man, this person broke your heart. Three of Wands. Your back is turned from this, so I feel like this is not fresh. This is not a fresh wound. Not for this Taurus. But I also feel when it comes to love, you have a little bit of fear of truly opening yourself up again. But you are being very patient and trying to be open in the level of when it's ready, it will come to me. When it's ready, it will be here. But I also feel this energy that something is here. Someone may be here. So are you already anticipating this with a connection with an individual? Not from the past, but are you in something? Or is this what you're welcoming in? Because there's some fear here because you got a strong foundation. You got your shit together. And this is behind you and you've never forgotten about it. You just simply haven't. I never see the Three of Swords reversed as someone who's mended over it. This is something that left a deep freaking scar on this Taurus, like a scar. This is like a battle wound. This was a relationship that didn't destroy you, but holy crap, did it leave a scar on you. This could have been it's something about how it went so quickly. It ignited and then it ripped you out. It just like ripped your heart out. Oh, well, what's this? There is somebody coming your way. And I'm not saying it's the past. Doesn't feel like that. Remember, I said that's behind you. We'll see. We'll see. Look at this. We have the King of Swords now. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You have an offer here. you have an individual here who is actually in hot pursuit. When I see this wand next to this 3 of wands, I'm adding them up. This is somebody here who wants to make something more official. This is a person here who really desires you, who means no funny business. And I can't say, I mean, there's lust here, but I feel like this person is very honest, authentic, and could be very, very blunt in how they come across. All right. This is a person here is like, listen, I don't want to play games. I am not a boyfriend, girlfriend material kind of individual. I am all about commitment. Even though it may not be official, this is a person here who does take a relationship very serious. Well, that sounds fantastic, right? Except we have a Taurus here who could be a little bit freaked out by this person's way of showcasing. I mean, I don't think you've ever been. I think what scares you about this is that it may feel a little bit like a love bomb, because this person here is how they're presenting themselves here, which is so different than this energy of this 3 of swords. So somebody here who's holding a sword again could scare the hell out of you. It's like, listen, last time someone held a sword like that, it cut me. It got me bad. So this Taurus is a little bit worried, a little bit freaked out. But look, the 5 of Pentacles here is reversed. It does feel like there's just this energy here of you wanting to let the past go and not compare this person to this old scenario. I do not see you reconciling with a person from your past. This is you seeing a person here who's saying, I'm not that. So I think somebody here, if you've had cold feet with a person, Taurus, and a person here has been very direct with you that they're not that person or they're not that way, you're going to have a really, I mean, this person's going to be very honest with you in the saying, not only are they not that person, that listen, they don't want to be tested like this in ways. They're very practical. They have nothing here that has shown that they've been like this person before. And they might even say to you, I think it's unfair that you're judging me in that level. I don't know. There's something, this person is very direct in how they come towards you. Very businesslike. What advice do we have for Taurus who's about to get an offer in a big way? A new offer. Look at this. Look at this, Empress. That's you. There, this is all 4 queens in one, but this is you not needing to fear this anymore. The Empress knows how to have proper boundaries. The Empress knows how to take care of the things that are worthy to her. And what you have to offer, you know what you have to offer to an individual. Yeah, something's about to change in a big, big way for you, Taurus. Okay, Scorpio energy could be dealing with Scorpio. I don't know. I feel like this is going to be happening more towards the mid of January. So this could be January 13th. But I keep a lookout. You have a lot of 3s here too. I feel like you have a person here who's going to be very assertive, very direct, with wanting to connect and make this connection a little bit more deeper. I do not think you're going to be single for very much longer, but there are some fears here that, this is going to be like, you feel like it's doing quickly. But you know what? As an Empress, you have the ability here to counter offer. You have the ability here to say, listen, I'm very, I would love to try this out. But you can still set boundaries. I think you can negotiate to some extent, okay? Because I do feel that you're a little bit worried about how this person is coming off. I think that they want to make something a little bit more official with you. All right, that's what I have for Taurus. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. Gemini. I see that, here we go. I see you guys my moderators are hard at work. you You got your trolls you're dealing with. All right, Gemini is up. Doesn't bother me. They just push my algorithm up. They come out like the woodworks. Tarot is bad. It's evil. Oh boy. Meanwhile, I'm like, I'm just a storyteller. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm just a cave woman. Remember those commercials? I'm just a caveman. I think it was an SNL skit. God, I'm really dating myself. All right, Gemini, you're up. I'm just doing a quick shuffle here. Gemini, I finished your reading. Your reading will be posted tomorrow. Tomorrow, your general and an additional love reading. So I don't remember what your reading was. Otherwise, maybe it could have leaked into this one. I don't know. All right. Hey, Papa Willies. All righty. Here we go. Gemini, let's see what's going on in love for you. Love. Gemini, what's going on in love for you? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. For my gems. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, so there's differences in upbringing, cultural differences, the way belief systems. This is something that affects this connection. It just simply does. So it doesn't necessarily have to be religious, but I do feel like there's belief systems that get in the way you guys have that affect this connection. But let's see what's going on. Seven of Air. Who is this person around? I think of geese. I think of just like gossip, noise. I mean, this person doesn't even like fit in that picture, or I feel like when you're in with this tribe, I feel like this is like family. This feels like family or friends, Gemini, that get in the way of this connection. It's like no matter what you try to do to dress up, it doesn't make a difference. You're never going to be like a goose like these individuals. Dang. You're just a different bird. You're a different breed. Not alike. Not alike. I think there's actually a really sweet, genuine connection between the two of you. Opposites may attract. Could be that, all right? But you obviously are two different birds from two different flocks. And sometimes that can be very annoying when you try to blend things up here, whether it's family, whether it's friend. There are individuals that get in the way of this, and you probably fight over this. And, you know, some of you could be kids, but this seems bigger. Nine of Pentacles here reversed. The Sun. Well, the person you have a connection with consistently gets pulled back. I don't know if they're, I mean, I just heard like, like where you have somebody here who's a mommy's boy or something in that level. There's somebody here who is entirely codependent on your person and will drag them back in. Could even be an ex, okay? Could be a baby mama, whatever it is you want to call it. This is something here where this person here gets dragged. I mean, they're happy here. They're happy in this connection. There's clarity here, okay? It doesn't matter how different you two are. There is a very strong connection between the two of you. But when it comes to a start, you have nothing but false starts because of this person's loyalty. Is a loyalty with you or this connection? And there's something here about this past connection that consistently, purposely tries to sabotage this one. Page of Wands. Could have because there's children. Could be because there's children. I mean, we have 2 pages here, okay? I mean, you have 2 kids. Could be a blended family. 5 of Cups. This is for a Gemini who's in a scenario where they are not made priority. Your person is dealing with past gossip, past situations. There are family members involved. I don't know if this is children. I don't know if this is in-laws, whatever it is. The bridge is about to be freaking burned. This individual is like, enough is enough. This is taking away from my happiness, my union. I can't have a start with Gemini. I know that this is going to break the bridge. There's a fine line on this too. You see this bridge. There's something here about it being a fine line. Okay. Like you already know that you don't want to go over this anymore. You've done enough balancing. There's nothing here that you could do to appease anybody in this scenario here that had to deal with this person's past, or because of their belief systems or structures of how they feel that this person should live their life. And I feel that this person has just had it. They want a new start. They want a new start with you, and they want to not to have it interrupted by a specific person or an individual. But by doing so, they have to face something about this connection and the rules. Okay. So this individual is putting their foot down, but they're still a little bit uncertain how they're going to do this. So I do feel like they're going to have some kind of communication with you about it. What does the universe want you to consider in this connection? Three of her. This is a solid connection, believe it or not. This person here knows that they have been hiding some things from you in a mask. And I want to say that they're hiding it in a sense because they don't want to worry you, or they don't want to bring the baggage on the table. They're actually really disappointed that it's come to this level. Okay. Because this is something here where they were hoping for a fresh start or something that wouldn't get away. And, there's childish actions here from a scenario here. But here's the thing. Not only is this person going to apologize, there's a much larger offer here at the table. So this is a person here who does want to work it out with you, does want to present it to you. Now, this image is the image that's on the Ace of Cups or the Ace of Water in this deck. So this person has a tremendous amount of love for you. It's just at this point, they're realizing that their baggage or whatever, these people, whatever it is, family member, they are breaking boundaries. They are affecting your connection, and they know they are the ones that have to stop this or to break this bridge. So I think that this individual is is going to have that deep conversation with you and also put a huge boundary with that individual. They may completely shut these individuals out. But if this is somebody here from the past with the children, there's something here where they may have to overstep or get something legally in place so that they have that for themselves. All right, let's see what's going on for Cancer. Cancer in love. Thanks, guys, for liking and for sharing. I do appreciate it. All the love. And yes, there are more love readings on the extended readings for each zodiac sign. So while you guys watch your general readings, and if you're looking for more of those like almost personal reads with your zodiac signs, then go check out the general readings, because the extended ones have loved ones on there for singles and for people dealing with somebody. I split it up. All right. Here's the deck here. One more shuffle for this deck and we're good to go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on in your love life for January. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Are you not wanting to make any effort when it comes to love? Are you just on the self-love journey? Is it like, doesn't really intrigue you right now? Are you just watching readings here and just being entertained by these readings? Like, I don't feel like you're really going out there or looking for love. It's in such a small scale that I feel for this Cancer that I mean, they're not making efforts. Great love is worth taking the next steps. There's something here where you're not putting in any more effort. So if you're dealing with a person, you're like, you got to step up. Like, I need some effort here. Like, I need to know that you're interested. I need to know that you want to deepen this bond. Oh, are you burdened by this? Ten of Fire. This is history. You have history with this individual. For this Cancer, they do. And it's like, how much more can this individual, and does this person like promise you and like put it in writing and then they don't do it? There's just something here where you're not buying somebody's bullshit anymore. And it's like, yeah, you say a lot of things. You even put it in writings, but your actions don't line up to what it is. And this is like driving this Cancer crazy. Now, this could be the energy here of how you feel all about love. It's kind of like, it sounds pretty on paper. You know, I'm trying to manifest it, but now I look at it and it's like, it's not there. Eight of Water. Nah, it's not there. This is too dried up for me. Maybe love's not for me. Okay. So there is something here where you feel emotionally let down when it comes to a particular person, love in general. Sometimes it's like you watch other people like in connections. It's not saying you're not happy for them, but I just feel this energy of like, maybe it's just not for me. Maybe it's not for me. All right, Friskers, you can't come up here. Hold on. We have a kitty problem here. It's just almost knocked down my whole setup. All right, here we go. I've been working all day, so this cat is like, come on. Give me some love and time. You got to give some love readings. You can't give me love time. You will. You'll get it in like 2 hours. All right. I know he's a cute boy, but it's a pain in the ass when I do readings. I don't know. He just loves the sound of the cards. So he's like, yeah. Cancer. in love. Oh man, I don't like this energy. The devil. The Four of Pentacles reversed. I don't know how to make this any better. You're just not over a scenario of a person who did not make effort on you for you or is giving you effort. And this is the energy of you just being really focused on it. Super, super focused on it. Now, you could be dealing with a person here who has addiction tendencies, but it could just be toxic, an individual here who says a lot of shit. It's almost like a car salesman tries to sell you something, and then when you get it, you're like, I just feel empty. I feel even more broke. You sold me a lemon. Like, this is not what I anticipated this to be. You promised me the world, and I'm not making the effort here because, like, I sit here and I think the effort's coming and it's not. And the Tower reverse to me is still a shock. It's not something that where it's a direct hit, but there's something here that's affecting your environment. Something affecting your environment. And this person is affecting your environment. Are they energetically still around you? Or are they sitting right across from you for some of you? There's something here about the mix of the toxicity of this foundation. The viewpoint of it. Interesting. Oh, you see how these cards just came flying out, both upright. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress energy here, Cancer. I feel like this is more your energy, kind of both combined with it. You could be married to this person, but others of you, I just feel like heavy, like wifey material. It doesn't matter if you're a wife or not. It's just that's how you're labeled. You care for individuals. You're very nurturing. You can take care of yourself. You're very supportive and practical. But at the same time, when it comes to a person in your circle or in your energy, you do let them siphon a little bit. Siphon. Energy vampire. Closing your eyes. What are you closing your eyes to? The King of Cups. This person. You do have an unexpected run-in with an individual, or something shocking that's coming out from this person if they haven't been putting effort in. Again, they're calling in the cups, okay? This person here could be a drinker, doesn't have to be. But I also feel this is the energy of you, and I feel that you are calling somebody out on their bullshit. I do feel like that this person loves to make an effort in a big way. This is a person here who would give you flowers because they fucked up and then they would fuck up again. That's the energy that I feel that this Cancer is dealing with. Or if something does come around and someone is giving you an apology for that, you're going to be really, taken back by this gesture. And I think it's the reason is because you've kind of been down this, you've been down this road before. Whether it was with this person or not, it feels very familiar to you. It's like, oh, I don't know. It could even be love bombing. Is this person love bombing you? Something about this person's past too. I feel like that how this person does is repeat their past over and over again. Their own insecurities are kind of like thrown at you. You could be dealing with a person here who is an avoidant, runs away from their own emotions, blames you, doesn't take responsibility when it comes to how they react, how it affects you. Yeah, you want to see effort, but it's like great love is worth taking the step you're guided to take. And this individual knows that, but the way that they go after it is kind of like too late. Dang, it feels like that. What's here for you to consider? Queen of Air. It's funny for me to say that this is your advice, but the Queen of Air, who I always say is the one who that used to be the Queen of Cups in my eyes, okay? Use your wisdom here, okay? You may have air in your chart, but you're being asked here to be very logical, be very authentic, and also ask for some truth, ask for some facts. This person's facts are not lining up with what they write, with what they state. You're well aware of that. Now it's like, listen, I've wised up about this. I am not going to overreact to these pouring out of emotions, this comeback energy. If there's somebody here who wants to reconcile with this Cancer, no, no, and it is something here about a long-term commitment. Okay, this individual here, is hoping that however this apology comes out or this action of effort is one that will last a really, really long time so that they don't have to put any more work into it. Okay. You're being asked to really look at this person's actions from the length of time, not just now, but it's like they have to be consistent with how their actions are placed out, with how committed they are. Now, I'm not saying they have to be a slave to you, but this is something here about consistency on how you show up and how this person shows up. And this person is making a massive action that they're saying they can do and they can't do it. And you know that, and you may be calling them out on it. That's what it feels like, Cancer. All right, let's see what's going on for Leo. Leo is up. Yeah, Friskers is a pain, but I love him. He's still a good boy. All right. I tried to watch. I got kind of like bored of Christmas movies last night, and I tried to. I love the Joker movie, and I did something dumb last night because I had HBO, so I was like, I know it's going to be crap, but let me try the Joker musical movie with Lady Gaga. It's going to be amazing. Amazingly bad because I saw the reviews and I was so against when they did that musical. I lasted 20, not even 20 minutes. It was so bad. Terrible. What did they do? Why on earth would they make that movie? It shouldn't be allowed. I love musicals. I love music. I'll be the first to admit I love musicals. Now I'm not like a massive theater girl, but I like to go to the theater because I went to a theater school back in the day, and it reminds me a lot of my family. I had a lot of like reminiscing about going to shows and stuff with my dad, but I prefer the movie theater than I do play theater. But the big joke is my father always thought I was more into plays. But anyway, I just let that go. But I do like musicals, like good ones. But I thought, all right, well, how much can they screw that? It was so bad. I couldn't even finish it. Who finished it? Did anybody finish it? For those of you who finished it, you deserve a medal. A medal. I watched a review of it. So one of my friends sent a review today to me. It was like, look at this review. It's like the perfect review. And it was like, did they just force us to watch a movie that we thought we were going to love, to talk about a movie that we did love, and then we were stuck in a movie that we hated? Because that's what they did. They just reminisce about the other movie, and they didn't show the parts of the movie. They just talked about it. So you were like kind of forced to listen to just the conversation of what happened in the past movie that you loved. It's like, yeah, you know what? Like, I almost wanted to turn it off, be like, yeah, I'm going back to that original movie. That was a good movie. You're right. This movie's shit. Who did this shitty movie? So bad. So bad. That's my review. Don't waste your money or your time or effort. How can they mess up the love of Harley Quinn and Joker, the most toxic love of them all? Poor Puddin'. Poor Puddin'. And I'm not even a DC fan, but I feel like they messed up that. Leo. All right, Leo. Here we go. Enough of my shenanigans. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on in love for you? Leo, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, are you a little bit uptight? Do I have an uptight Leo here? Now, Leos can be very playful. Maybe you need to like recapture that, have more of that. What's going on here for this Leo? Leo, we have the Two of Air, uncertain. Oh, there's a connection here. Are you at a distance from this person, or is this something here where distance brought you two together? Crossroads. You guys met on a crossroads of some sort here, but there's that swing, sharing a swing here together. Oh, but the boundaries are high. You know, I think that you have met somebody in a similar scenario. You both have been through a lot. You both have high walls. You both were not looking for love, but something is ascending here. It was the way you two met. It was the way how things kind of met in the middle. I don't know, but I think that both of you have your walls up a little bit, and there's a need to drop the walls a little. Let's see what's going on. The Queen of Pentacles here reverse. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Someone here who's very hyper independent. Super. I mean, when I see the Queen of Pentacles reverse, it's like they do everything on their own, but at the same time, they may neglect themselves too. Okay. And when I say neglect, it's like because of having to do things on their own, could even be a single parent. But for many of you, it's like you had an absent parent. There's something here where you grew up too quickly. And that's your energy with that sun energy. Gosh, but there's a strong connection here. Do you have mutual friends? There is playfulness. I do see excitement, and I actually see someone in the middle between the two of you, not in a bad way. Or is this person trying to get you two to talk? I don't know, because there's two of you that I feel like we enjoy each other's company, but I got too much to do, or I don't want to face this. You two aren't looking at each other is where I'm getting at. There's something here where you two have not had a heart-to-heart. Is that what's needed, is a heart-to-heart conversation for this Leo? It feels like that. It sure does. It feels something hasn't broken ground or was left unfinished, or somebody here may have backed out, said they were ready when they weren't. But I feel like an individual here tries to remain super busy, and could kind of come off as a workaholic, or someone here who, again, is just hyper independent. I feel like this could be you, Leo. But they sure are watching you. You know, I feel like, is there distance between the two of you? Because I feel like this individual has had romantic feelings for you for quite some time, but it's never the right time. So, did you have different lives or something? Did you grow up with one another? It feels like when you do come together, it's playful, it's amongst friends, could even be a high school sweetheart for some of you, not all of you. But I feel like there's time that goes by, but any time that you guys meet up, it's fun. It's lighthearted, but it's never goes beyond that. Well, look at this. One, two, three swords. The more you two sit in this energy, the more you're getting uncomfortable with it too. You might be having somebody here going, "Hey, so and so is asking about you. How you doing?" And the person's getting the same thing from you. Or this person, "Hey, so and so is asking about you," but you two aren't really having that deep conversation together. You both are catching on. You're both catching on. Somebody here is in between the two of you. They see the connection between the two of you. It does feel nice. It doesn't feel awful. There's just something here where it has not been brought to the table, not yet. And it could be because this person lives at a distance from you for some of you. But they do keep a watch on you. They do look at your status. And if it is conversation, it's conversation that is flirtatious, but not necessarily leading on to anything beyond friendship. No. Seven of water. Here's your options. Here are the options. But there's a particular option that you've been staring at for quite some time here. Okay. Now, just see one more with that. You can't even make this up. Like, come on. Look at all this water. Let's add them up. I mean, we got the freaking 10 of cups there. All right. It doesn't matter how far apart this person is, how much you go in and out of each other's life. You know what it almost feels like? It does feel like Harry met Sally a little bit in this energy for this Leo, if that movie resonates with you. And of course, I'm dating myself and I'm old. But it does feel like an energy here where this person has been in and out of your life. You're very playful with one another, may have known each other a long time. And if not, it's just like old souls, but when you're together, it's obvious that there's a strong bond between the two of you. So somebody here needs to budge or open to it. And I feel like there's something about this person asking about you where you are going to have a really inner knowing that there's something more going on here. I also would be very open to any invites where you two are both there, because I do feel like something like that is coming up for this Leo, okay, in this connection. And you know what? I think in Harry Met Sally, it was New Year's where he confessed, right? It was New Year's. Not trying to make this fantasy, but that movie came up for a reason. I'm pretty sure he admitted his feelings. It was during New Year's in that movie. So there's something coming up here for the new year for you with this connection for this Leo. All right. But I do feel a very strong bond with this person. All right. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. Definitely a heart-to-heart discussion. We still have Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Saggy. Reminder that even though we have the zodiac readings, there's always a bonus. There will be a bonus reading tonight. Yes, there will be a bonus. I misread what you wrote, Angela. And when you said the system, I was like, yeah, Generation X was like entirely the system. I feel like Generation X, the parenting. Listen, we had the commercials. We had the commercials where they had to remind the parents if their kids were home at night. So I can't even imagine what the system of foster care was like. If that was like for regular people who had parents back in the day. And the 80s was a wild time of street lamps and payphones and folded letters of your feelings. Remember those? Remember when you would like somebody and you were like, check this checkbox. Do you like me? Or what were those? What was that game? Remember the game where you would go like this with a paper and it was like, would tell you your future? I should make one of those. We should do an 80s night and do our future readings through that. That would be fun. Yes, they had to remind our parents that they had kids. That's how. Like we just came home when the street lamps were on, when the lights were on. That's when we knew we had to get in. And sometimes we didn't even do that. Sometimes we just went in the woods and did things we weren't supposed to. It's like made bonfires. Yeah, I can't imagine, Angela. I'm not saying that was better either. I was just trying to make light of the 80s, how like it was like Lord of the Flies for us. We were the warriors. All right. Virgo, you ready? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on in love for you for January. Oh, true love. This is the romance of your lifetime. What? Get out. Now, some of you are going to be like, this is crazy. This ain't going to be my reading. But I can tell you true love can come in so many different forms. The romance of your lifetime, ready for this, may not necessarily be another individual. It could also be you in the mirror, okay? This could be like self-love. But true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. Let's stick to that. Okay, so there's something about true love. So you haven't given up on love. Not this, Virgo. You do believe in true love. You do. Page of Air. You haven't given up. You're being open and you're looking upon it's funny. I don't feel like you're looking at a specific person, which is usually the spying card, but this card shows me it just feels so angelic. You may be very connected to angels, but this is this energy here of show me my true love. Give me a sign of my true love. Feathers can mean something significant to you, but and that could be the sign that you're looking for. Okay. There's something here where you're asking the universe for a sign of this connection. There's 2 feathers here. I just noticed that there's 2 feathers that fall down here. Isn't that sweet? So this is being open to true love, asking the universe for a true sign of this true love. Gosh, 2 of Earth. Wanting something here in front of you. And some of you, you might have at one point thought you experienced genuine true love, but at the same time, it brought you a lot of heartbreak. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean either that this true love ended in a way that you wanted it to. Sometimes people leave this plane, okay? But there's always another shot, and there's something here where you're asking above to have it again. You've experienced true love before. You have unconditional love, and sometimes we have it. Sometimes we've had those partnerships where you said, I love them, but we had to go our ways. There's something here that broke that connection, but at the same time, there is no ill will. No ill will. No. But that 2 of Earth is alignment and possibility of another relationship or another shot in love for this Virgo. Oh boy. Oh boy, we have the Tower. Well, dang. Be prepared for something unexpected. You've been asking for something. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, more Earth energy. Well, that's you. Doesn't matter if you were a queen or a king. It's the energy here of receiving, nurture, and something is about to derail you. You ready for this? You ready for this? Could be dealing with a Cancer. There's an unexpected visit or run-in with an individual. Well, are we going to have a fairy tale here? What's this about? What's this about? This person is at a distance from you. It's not necessarily something where I feel like you're sitting at home. You're not knocking at home. You could even be at work, okay, or doing something here that you love to do, a hobby or something. Three of Wands. Look at this. You have there's something about a unexpected run-in with an individual. And here's what's kind of cool about it. Because you're open to receive, you are literally going to run into this person. Like this is a bump in with this person. Okay. 3 of Wands is something to be prepared to receive. Ask and you shall receive. Okay. There's something about a sign. Dude, there is something about a sign. What is this? Feathers? What are these angels? What is this opportunity? What is going on? Like Donkey Kong, is Virgo getting? I don't have these kind of readings. Temperance. This is love worth waiting for? What? This is coming together. This is some kind of alignment. Sagittarius. This is going to be quick. Here's what's interesting. However this bumpin's going to come in, Virgo, if you're open to this crash is a person here who did not anticipate coming that day. They were not supposed to be where you were at that day. So however this comes in place, it is kind of a colossal. You know what it's kind of remind me of? The movie My Big Fat Greek Wedding, in the beginning where she's kind of like all like frumpy looking, and then she meets the guy and the guy's like looking at her and she's like, I look so frumpy. It's literally that. It's, you may not feel your best, you may not be looking your best, but you're going to have this run-in anyway, and it's not even going to make a difference. But this run-in is somebody here that is going to be a true connection. Like what? You're about to get your feet knocked off. I don't think you're anticipating this at all. All right. What's here? What's the advice here for you? What to expect? No reversals, as always, Virgo, for January. Oh my God, got strength. Resilience, you've been strong. King of Air. Listen. There's going to be some communication with this individual that is, it's like the two of you are going to feel like finish each other's sentences. It's going to be weird. I feel like this card here is of advisement, of somebody here who may set you up with a scenario here, or this could be somebody here who, like I said, is in high authority. Now we had that Queen of Pentacles earlier here, but these are your advice cards here. This has to do with logic. Things aren't going to feel as logical as anticipated. There's that feather again. Here it comes. Okay. But the communication is going to be real. It's going to feel flowing. It's going to feel like time stops. And there's something here where you're just going to have the courage here to see this connection for what it is. Just be open to it. And you don't have to like rush anything. This is something here where you have been patiently awaiting, and it's going to just flow so nicely in, and it's coming in a very unique and special way for you. And anybody who gets this, I feel like this is something that you were not anticipating in this level, but you are truly going to see it for what it is. And some of you may even go back to the reading and be like, oh my gosh, like I had that bump in. I had it with that person. Okay. But this is a person here that will be by your side. This is a person here who trusts you. This is a person here that you don't have to worry about lying with. Okay. So supportive, but your worlds are about to collide. Okay. They could be doing something for business too, but whatever it is, this run-in is happening with this person. All right. That's what I got for Virgo. We're going to move on to Libra. Good luck with that. You picked up 4 feathers. Well, claim it, Roberto. Dang, there's so many feathers in that reading. Like I just kept looking at the feathers, the angels, and that's an earth angel about to be sent your way. Yeah, I always see angel numbers on license plates. Mm-hmm. Hi, Tren. Welcome back. Yes, we have Libra coming up. Yeah, that was a really good reading. You know how I feel about fantasy readings. They don't always happen, but when they do, I do tell them. I just got to be honest about them. I'm sure you are a light worker. If you have a desire to help people, and usually the people who have been through a lot themselves are the best light workers because they have empathy for what a person's gone through, and doesn't matter what their story is. They just have a big heart. All right, Libra. Here we go. Libra, let's see what's going on in love for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on in love for Libra? Libra, you are calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Is this a particular person you're trying to call in, or is it just, you just want to call in your soulmate? So there's something about visualizing, manifesting. I don't know. I must feel like magician energy, but we'll see if the magician comes out for you. It's saying that your prayers and affirmations and visualizations will help you bring this. So where are you in the energy of doing that? You'll see. Messenger of Earth. Ooh, well, you're about to get communication. Well, who's calling you? Who's coming your way? Have you been waiting for this message? Have you been waiting 84 years for a message like this? I was quoting Titanic there for you. I love to pull in the Titanic joke when it comes to love. So this would be equivalent to the Knight of Earth, but when I see messenger and just the word messenger, I think of pages. So I do feel like this is for a new opportunity. This is for a relationship that never got started or really took off or is brand spanking new. It could be either and or, but there is look at this. The Ace of Air. The truth is coming out here for Libra. Let's see what this is about, Libra. You're getting communication. Either someone's picking the phone up or someone's calling you because you've been calling your soulmate. Let's see what's going on. Libra, 3 of Cups here reversed, okay? Were you always, who put baby in the corner? Who put baby in the corner? Yeah, okay. You've had some issues here where you have been not selected. I get it. I get it. I get it. But guess what? Guess what? That's going to change. Because we have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here, Libra. This is about to change. From not being picked at all or picked last to being picked selectively, like you're it. You're the one. Hey, I'm calling you. Now, are you going to be open to this call? Are you going to be open to this call? Now, the reversals to me say that there's something about the past. There's something about the past here that doesn't really make you feel that great. And you're still in the energy of removing this. Are you going to miss this call? Let's see what's going on here. Ten of Wands reversed. This feels like you gave up. You gave up. I stopped looking for love. I stopped putting effort in love. I give up on this connection. I don't know if, there's just this energy here of giving up. You gave up on this person. Why do I have to keep putting all the effort in? I keep trying. I kept calling them in. And then all of a sudden they want to call me now? What the fuck? Are you dealing with a Gemini? It never got started, though. That's the sad part. I feel like this is for a Libra who never actually started a full commitment with this person. What took them so long is what I want to know. I'm nosy, but I got to see what's on this King of Wands energy of their next move. So let's see what's going on with this King of Wands, because they are calling you. Whether you like it or not, they're calling you. Oh, they fumbled. They fumbled. They're unhappy. Why did they pick those 3 cups? How did they miss it? How did they miss this beautiful pink cup? How did they miss it? They were too busy in this. And honestly, all these people look the same. So whatever relationships they went after or whatever things that they picked, it was the same bullshit over and over again. This person here is a routine kind of individual. I feel like this person here picks the same person, even though it may be a different person. Are they going to be communicating? Yeah. What are they burdened about? They didn't pick you. It's like they went through every one of them Oh, I should have picked you the first time. I knew this person may even say to you, I knew you were the one, yet I still picked other people. What? I think interesting enough, however you've been calling in, the call-ins are happening from past manifestation. So yes, you did successfully call in your soulmate. Is it coming in the time frame that you wanted it? Absolutely fucking not. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. You may be annoyed by this, but let's see what's going on here for you. Libra. You see this? That's who you are. This is what you deserve. You are a gem. You deserve to be picked first. You deserve fulfillment and you deserve true love. Actually, you deserve to probably bump into Virgo. That's what I would say. Like Virgo's reading, like that was more sincere love, what you deserve, than what this person just put you through. Page of Fire. If there's anything that came out of this connection, and some of you, because it was hot and cold, if there's a child involved, there's something about it being the child. If not, this was worth the connection here for your inner child. It was worth the connection for your inner child. And however this person's communication coming back in of how you call in, no, yes, you did call them in. You did. Is it coming in the time frame you wanted it? No, but sometimes that works, but it came in the right timing because now you're a different person. Now you can truly see, I am a fucking gem. Yeah, they fumbled. Yeah, they're now seeing the tiger in you. Yeah, this person is probably going to want you in another connection. But first, they're going to try to get back in. That's what I got. Scorpio. Good luck, Libra. Sometimes, Tren, it makes like huge leaps for individuals who are in the self-love train, where you're saying you're focused on your career and your money. Like, that's amazing. Like, to be able to do that for yourself is amazing. Female or male doesn't matter. Sometimes we need those boosts so that we remember, like, holy crap, like, look what I can do. Look what I can create without another individual. And honestly, you want a person here who has their shit together. And that's an individual here who's obviously picked the same cycle over and over and over again. So they have a lot of growing up to do. Sometimes we end up being the biggest lessons in individuals' lives. And that's it. I'm pretty confident now from me, myself, that that's what I am for people. Lessons. Now I'm a tarot reader. Never in a million years I think I'd be this. All right, Scorpio. You ready? Scorpio. Oh, you know what? We're almost there. We have Sagittarius. I don't want to talk too soon because then everyone will jump in here, but we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, let's see what's going on for Scorpio in love. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. Scorpio. Chemistry. There's strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, so there's chemistry between you and another person. Can it go beyond chemistry? Let's see. Let's see what's going on between you and this person. No reversals, not just yet. Oh, it's judgment time. The call. Is it just that? Is it just has the chemistry fizzled out to some extent? Like there's something about the Scorpio wanting more, like more to this. This is holding on to commitment, holding on to commitment, holding on to the chemistry, holding on to the honeymoon phase. Interesting. Ooh, but it's hard to do so. Somebody's not ready. It doesn't matter how much attraction there is, it can only go so far. So this is a karmic cycle. So it can go both ways. Karma can go both ways. So there could be some third party interference. This can come in family. This can come in exes. There's something here where there's a pattern that this individual or you, I'm not going to dismiss you either, is going through that really can't allow this to go any further than what it is. Four Cups. And that's kind of like, but I want more. You fantasize, you think about this amazingness of how you guys are with one another, but at the same time, it's short-lived. It's not official. There's something about it not being official, and this bothers you or them. Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles is something that's solid. That's going to be handed to you. Somebody here wants to change this status and make something more official. Now, this could be a proposal to some extent, but something isn't ready yet. There's something about an old cycle that has not been really fully placed in this. Seven of Swords. Something's coming out about this. Unfinished business. Unfinished business. Let me pull the other two cards before I read this, because this just turned this reading. This just turned this reading. Seven of Cups. We have two sevens now coming up. 7-7. That's significant. Sevens are all about assessment, knowledge, reflection here. 10 of Swords. Let me tell you something. You're going to find out some news here, and they are going to be apologetic about this, but I don't know if it's going to save this. There's third-party interference here. This individual here said they were either finished with something, done with something, or I don't know. They lied. They lied about it. This is a person here just lied about it for Scorpio. Okay. This is going to add some confusion here, because they're putting an offer on the table for the Scorpio. So however this comes in place, now you're confused by it, Because it's like, well, wait a minute. How could you offer me that when you're obviously not fully out of this? So how does that going to make me feel? How's it going to make me feel? Not that great, right? Absolutely not that great. So, yeah, I do think that somebody here is going to try to be apologetic for not telling you the truth about certain scenarios, certain situations that should have been on the table. And this person here was afraid of this being taken away. They didn't want to take that honeymoon phase away. And guess what? They're going to have to deal with this anyway now because they did lie to you. Now, I'm not saying they cheated on you, but this is a person here who cheated you out. They didn't tell you everything. So now it's like, well, it's judgment time. Now it's like, now I understand why I've been on pause the whole time. If this person here was honest with you from the get-go, I think it would have been an entirely different scenario. But right now, I don't know. There's something in January where you're realizing that this person was not finalized with something. Can't make this up. It's the 10 of air twice. Here's the thing. A rock bottom is a rock bottom. There's only one way at that point where you go up. But what this person here was blowing up smoke. All right. This individual was lying to you. They were dishonest with you. They betrayed you. It doesn't matter if they come back with an apology here of how bad it was. They can't fix this. The sad part is this always reminds me of, even though it just reminds me of a fishbowl, like two goldfish in a bowl. This you do make this person happy, but it's short-lived. They did something behind your back or did not end something behind your back, and now that it's coming up, it's this anticipation of you just getting over it. And this is something here where it's unforgivable. So I do feel you're going to get an answer. I do feel that the chemistry here, you're going to realize why this person here, like you had this like extreme chemistry, but I also feel like the chemistry is about to go break, because once you realize what this person's capable of doing, which is this, it's not that great. So I do feel you are going to be cutting somebody out. That's what I got for Scorpio. All right, let's see what's going on here. Now we are at our final sign. When we are at our final sign, and we have quite a few people on here, and hey there, for those of you who are watching right now, or some of you are watching the back readings because, you know, came on here later. We always have a bonus reading at the end, and that's a collective reading, but sometimes the algorithm drops, people forget. And so this is the time where you guys would go ahead. You're going to comment bonus. Go ahead and comment bonus. Also, put your energy into the reading itself, so that reading may be more for you. More for you. But we're going to see what's going to go on here for Saggy first. Go ahead and start commenting bonus and get that algorithm back up. And let's get shuffling here. Reminder too that general readings for all zodiac signs are starting to post. I started with Capricorn, and happy birthday out there for all the Capricorns. And I'm just going in order from Capricorn. So four readings have been posted, and 2 more will be posted tomorrow. We have Taurus and Gemini for tomorrow. And of course, if you want those extended readings or more readings like this, then go ahead and join Harmonia. Harmonia has a 1-month free trial right now for 2024. It's going to be yanked in 2025. So this is the last time to get the 1 month. You can probably get it now, enjoy it for January. But as soon as January 1 hits, that free bonus is going. Hello, Mark. All right, Sagittarius. Here we go. Here we go. Sagittarius. I don't remember the Aquarius reading. I'm glad it was awesome. I wish I remembered it. Everybody say hello to Michael from the Metaphysical Journey. He came on and joined me. I'll have to have Michael back one evening for another All Signs. He joined me at one time for another All Signs that we did for love. All right, Saggies, here we go. Here we go. What's going on in love? Oh, Sagittarius, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Oh, wait a minute. Is this a smack from the universe? Is this the universe saying, hey, can you put the Doritos down? Can you get the Dorito out of your hair? It's time to wash up and maybe enjoy yourself outside a little bit. Are you like homebody? Why do I feel like I got somebody here who's just chilling at home? Hasn't been out in a while. Stop to smell the beauties of the world, right? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. There's a need to enjoy life and be more present, Saggy. Get out there. Sherry's like, no, I like Doritos. And in my hair, it's easier. You can find them easier. The Two of Fire. Dang. It's time to get out of your comfort zone. It's time to put yourself back out there. This is for Saggy that has been homebound and says that they're interested in love, but like they're expecting Tanya to like mail delivery this person. I don't know. I guess you're expecting me to find your person and say they're here. They're here. Universe like, yeah, that doesn't work that way. We're going to get you out of the house regardless. So be prepared. The unexpected is here. Saggy, when the Tower comes in, your comfort zone or your comfort level is about to get smacked. Whether you like it or not. Let's see what's going on. Oh my gosh. Oh no. We have two aces here. Both are reversed. That tells me that's past energy. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Now let's talk about attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. You also attract what vibe you are in. Rest in peace, Sagittarius. Yes. Yes, you have a deep connection with an individual. Yes, soul contract. Could have children with this person, whatever it is. Yes, this person here is still attracted to you, right? You vibe, your tribe. Okay, there's something that you're vibing that this individual loves to come at the most unexpected times here to see what's up for you. See what's up for you. Hey, Derek. Derek, you may want to. I don't know if you want this reading. I'm just telling you right now. I don't know if you want to claim this reading. You got an individual here who is not done with you yet. And you have moved on for quite some time from this person. Oh my God. Are they a talker? Are they an individual here that just loves to fight? Yeah, you don't want this reading. Yeah, it's okay. I'm all right if you don't claim this. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I wouldn't want this reading. But you can laugh at it if you want. Because all we have is a sense of humor, guys. And I'm not here to laugh at people's situations. It's just, this is ridiculous for an individual who's been through this a lot. All right. You got a person here. These were reversed, all of this. The first row was reversed. This is not. You got a person here who's pretty egotistical. You have a person here who ain't finished yet. But at the same time, the way that they come back is with a half-assed apology. What is this apology about? Well, can't we work it out? Can't we just be friends? Can we be friendly with each other? But it's how they show up, what they have in writing, who they think, they are. Who do they think they are? Who do they think they are? Like they're hoping that whatever they spill out to you, how their actions are, is going to put you in this mode again. Are you going to feel bad? Are you going to feel bad for me? Well, you should feel bad for me, Saggy. That's how this person is. Does it bring you anxiety? I mean, the Eight of Swords here, this is what this person does to you. You probably even have anxiety right now. It's like, oh, I'm locking my doors. I'm changing my number. Like, what the hell? All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what advice do we have for this Saggy. Well, there's your energy. Doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. The Queen of Fire here, okay? If you are a King of Fire, this is who you really want, your Queen of Fire. This is someone here who matches your energy, who shows up lovingly, who's confident and secure, who does not bullshit you. And this is how you appear to a person here that you love, okay? There's something that is not just lovely about your true mate, but confident. This person here could be very artistic as well. But this is your mate, or this is who you are, okay? As an individual, if you are the Queen of Fire, depending on who you identify with. It ain't that person. You're well aware of it, but it doesn't mean that they're not out there. Okay? You are not connected to this person right now, Spirit is telling you. What you are doing is clearing this, okay? You are doing it. I mean, it doesn't matter. Look at all the pentacles here. We have the 5 of Earth here. We have the 3 of Pentacles here. That's the 8 of Pentacles. So you are diligently working on some karmic shit. And has it been perfectly out there yet? No. And the more you get outside, there's something here about how this person shows up, and something about your environment, the way that you have secluded yourself. It's time to put yourself in environments where you can be more present in energetically around people here who understand you, vibe with you. It doesn't matter if it's just friends. It's putting yourself in places where you're not locked up like a vault because of this person who comes knocking on your door to give you some bullshit answer that makes you feel like this. And if it's not knocking on your door, it's a long-winded text. And it's like, I'm not even talking. So this is something here where if there's this connection or talk, do you want to be consistently put in this energy? No, this person puts you on eggshells. So yes, you probably will hear from this individual, no, it's not the one that you want. That person is out there still, but there's something here about you needing to change your environment, changing your environment, because you are still attracting that energy of that individual. And it's because of the way that you're closed off to it. And if it's not closed off to it and this person puts you in that environment, if it's the other way around where this person ghosted you, this person here play games with you. This person here puts you on a pedestal in a sense where it's like the back pedestal. Like I'm talking like you were on the back wall, right? They just treated you like a trophy when they felt like pulling you out. It's time to get off their shelf. The only way to disappear from their shelf is to start letting them disappear out of your energy. All right. Let's see. We got the bonus now. All right, let's shuffle all these cards. Let's see if we get another true love reading. Shuffling all the cards again before we go into our bonus. We're all weirdos. It's okay. Weirdos are intriguing. Never boring. Thanks, Marty. We have a bonus. We have one more reading. Bonus round where death or the devil often make an appearance. Yeah. We had, I don't know, Michael, were you in for Virgo's reading? Virgo had a Disney Hallmark reading. Well, there's something about just getting yourself out there, taking yourself out on dates, being more open to it. Yeah, I think I might claim Virgo. I'm cusp. I'm a Virgo cusp. I don't usually claim my readings, but if they're like that, I'll claim it. Derek, do you have Virgo in your chart? Go listen to Virgo. It was a great reading. That one might make you feel good. Now that's something you want to attract. But you got to get out of your house. That was the biggest thing about Virgo's reading. It is you're not home when it happens. That's for Aquarius. Hey, I'm just the reader. These are for entertainment purposes only. I put that disclaimer. I cannot be in charge for that. All right, collective, here we go. You guys ready? Our final reading for the night. It's been fun tonight. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, did we just pull this card? I just shuffled the hell out of these. No, are we getting a repeat? Now it's okay. We just got this card, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Obviously, this card was meant to come out again. There's a bunch of us who are watching these readings and having a good time and not necessarily attracting love right now. It's kind of hard to do when we're on the internet, right? So you can though. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Lily. Mina, these are zodiac readings. We're actually the final collective. So just listen to the collective and then look at your zodiac sign placements and then go to those timestamps. The timestamps will be listed after the live, or you can jump on YouTube now and just look at the banners and scroll back. You can't go scroll back right now on Facebook because it's live. All right, collective, Queen of Water. Might have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here, but this is a very loving individual, sincere, compassionate. Now, this is a queen who knows how to attract love. Oh, calling in love. Collective, are you calling in your soulmate? Something about the full moon. Something about the full moon here, the 18th. This could be for January 18th, but that Pisces energy, more water energy, a lot of water here. Doesn't mean you have to have it in your chart, but there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of faith. There's a lot of openness and dreaming, visualization. Some of you are dreaming of your soulmate. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? Are we going to have another true love reading? The Ace of Cups. Look at that. Doesn't that look like the moon? What is going on here? What's about to come out here? What is about to come out here for my collective? Oh my God. This is long-term commitment. I feel like this is an individual who, if they're in a connection, they met this person in this energy, right? Not at home, not the reading I just gave Saggy. Okay, it says you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. There's something here, and you can still call this in, depending on where you are. You can. This is someone here who truly is open and has faith and has met their person. Now, here's the thing or the scenario with this person, okay? It's like once this is in this person's hand, this goes pretty quickly, but not like all of a sudden like you're married the next day. This is about the commitment. This is something here where it's an enjoyable slow burner of getting to know each other and really just enjoying each other's commitment. And some of you, this is a proposal. For those of you who already have this and you've been, if you haven't been recently proposed to. Oh my God, it's just like, what is happening? What is happening here? Now, this was this way, but I'm going to tell you this, it wasn't ready. So if you were dealing with an individual, I feel like somebody here had a little bit of cold feet. They weren't presently fully ready. And then another part of you, there's two stories here. Another part of you, this was like bad timing. You may have actually known this person for quite some time, could have similar family, or mutual friends in place. But there's two stories here. I have a story here of one where you guys mutually have friends and you have known each other for quite some time and been part of each other's lives, but there's a reason why you didn't really connect now. Others of you, there's something here where this connection, this person here wasn't ready to fully invest and they're ready now. Now. Or are you now? They see you now. Others of you, if you haven't gotten out or if there's a party you need to go to and it's with mutual friends, go to this party. Like there's something about reconnecting. Some of you, the connection is through children. Your kids may go to the same school or something. I don't know. But there's something here about connection coming together. It could be a blended family as well. This is a nice reading here for the collective. This is a little different than Virgos. This isn't a run-in. This is something here where something's been sleeping on. Okay? Something's about to be woken up. It's like they were there the whole time. Are you kidding me? How did I miss that? You may not know them directly, but there is something here about it coming together. And this is something here about disturbing your rest, like freaking Sleeping Beauty here, or the Sleeping Night. I like how it's like the Sleeping Night. But this is something here where someone is not wanting to, if you are in a connection with them, they don't want to wait anymore. It's like, I've been sleeping on this far too long. You're my person. I don't know why we aren't doing something more. So this individual here wants to seal the deal with you. Others of you, this is something here that just was not ready, was not an offering that was just done. And now it's like it's done and it's here and it's possible. Wow. Okay. I'm going to give you, there's going to be 4 cards because there's 2 stories. So for the story for the individual who is about to get up leveled on here, where somebody is going to, offer you full-on commitment or want that with you, what's the advice we have for the collective to resonate with that? Story 2, hold on, please. Page of Air, 3 of Earth. You have been praying for the signs. Here is your sign. Don't worry about the rest of it. It's here. It's coming. I don't know how it's going to be, but it's going to be extra special. So don't anticipate you knowing all of the details. This person is trying to make something very special about this. They have been watching about this. They have been thinking about this. Some of you, they have been holding on to this ring for quite some time in the pocket. And it's like, I should have done it on Christmas and I didn't. Maybe I'll do it on New Year's. All right. This is a full-on investigative energy of an individual who wants to make a proper offer to you. Whether this is an engagement or this is up leveling a connection, this person here is ready to showcase it to you. I think this is going to happen New Year's. I think this is going to happen New Year's for an individual. Again, if Virgo was heavily in your chart, listen to the Virgo reading. Harry Met Sally kept coming in my head, and that movie ended with, New Year's. All right. Now, for those of you where there's possibility here of getting out, being with family, being with friends, knowing someone who's in your vicinity that was not on the table before. And it's like, well, I got to go out and hang out. Well, guess what? Boom, they're there. Let's see what advice we have for you in this case scenario so that you can be prepared. Oh my gosh. I love this. Just have fun with it. Just enjoy the ride. Just be yourself. Absolutely. Just be yourself. Oh my God. Just this is what you've been asking for. This is what you've been calling for. Both beautiful readings. But this is something here you can be optimistic about. This is the sign that you needed. The 6 of Fire here is about it being public or having fun with friends. I don't know whatever activity you're doing, but you are doing an activity with this individual that you're just going to get to know each other, have fun, be childlike again. Some of you, it is with your kids if it's a blended family, but it's getting to know a person to see the possibilities of where this can go. And it is a tremendous connection here. Togetherness of getting to know one another. And I actually see that this is possible if collective, if you have an open heart, you trust, you have faith, you are willing to go in the dark a little bit and just see what's out there. And be open to it. That's what I got for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed these readings. I will be back for all signs next 7 days on Saturday. So make sure that you guys are following the channel so you can see me live again for the next Saturdays, or you can watch the replay. And those are general readings. It's not always about love, but I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. Make sure you stay tuned for those zodiac readings. You guys take care and have a great night.